I gotta tell you that I'm the GOAT. I am the greatest. I am the GOAT. I am the greatest. I am the GOAT.
What's up? What's up? What's up? And you're tuned in to Talk Your Shit, Capricorn. Okay. Now, the vibes. Let's get to the vibes. How I'm feeling.
Testify. She wanna fight.
I'm ready to get this podcast, this new season on the road. Y'all, my mental is much better. I got a couple of good things coming to me in the near future. Some things, some goals that I'm accomplishing, and putting this in the works right now. So I feel real good. This wine, it helped a little bit. It helped a little bit. But yeah, I'm glad y'all tuned in for season 2 of Talk Your Shit, Capricorn. And I hope you enjoy this topic. So this is the new and revamped. I wanted to switch up the name because, I just want to be more me. I feel like I wasn't as loose. And over time, I've been checking out other channels, people, how they do their podcasts, a little bit of, how they do. And I see that you don't gotta come all uptight and stuff like that. So you get the real raw me, Talisha. Okay. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Talisha Marie, and that's how I'll be introducing myself on this channel. Okay, so Talisha Marie is the name, and today's topic is going to be dating is deadly in 2023. So what I mean by that, y'all see it all around the world, like people in these relationships, marriages, it ain't even just the single people. People are out here just getting offed by their significant others and because of jealousy, and people just crazy, and people can't take rejection, don't know how to move on and stuff like that. So I'm here to give my opinion on the single life, that trying to date out here these days. 2023 is hard out here, and I'm gonna speak for the women or single ladies. It's hard out here for us because, in my opinion, I don't want just anybody that says I look good or my butt big and all of that. That just, you got to come with more than that. And then we're seeing all of this stuff on the news about these ladies getting, I don't know if I can say the word, so I will be saying unalived. They're getting unalived by their boyfriends and husbands, and sometimes it just be dudes. It could be an ex or dudes that they just met and obsessed with them, and they don't even know it, and then they end up being stalkers and get to the point where they just can't take rejection, and then they unalive you. So I've been hesitant in this dating game. Like, I want to get out here and date. I got a person that I talk to. We mainly talk over the phone or whatever. We talk through text messages. That's how we really communicate. And this is a person I've already known. This ain't even nobody new. So me wanting to get out there and date somebody new, I be having second thoughts. I met somebody new. I met a couple of people, new men in my life, and I don't know. I look for the red flags, and the first red flag for me having a 2-year-old, you tell me you can't tolerate kids, your nerves bad, red flag, you out. You don't even get 3 strikes. When you tell me that, you out of here. You scratched off the list. You next, period. So that'd be a red flag for me. And just the conversation. I go off our conversation. If you we have known each other a week, 2 weeks, and you already talking about my body, you know what I'm saying, in a sexual way, and just period. It's so, I don't mind a man compliment me. So let's not get that twisted. I don't mind a man compliment me on my looks, on my body, on my the way I parent or whatever like that. But it's the way, it depends on how you're using it in a sentence. It depends on what you're saying when you compliment me. Is it a compliment or are you trying to insinuate that you want to get in my pants? And when I feel like that, it's over with too. Cause I done learned to be alone and I'm happy. I'm happily single. Happily single. So it's nothing for me to cut somebody off. It's nothing for me to cut you off when I feel like you going in that direction as far as, giving me signs that that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know. Eventually, if a woman's feeling you, eventually you'll get there. Eventually, you'll know. You'll know sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go off her vibes, how she talk to you, how she act around you. Like, so you don't have to, men, you don't have to just be pushing all up on a woman like that. 9 times out of 10, us women, we already know we look good. We know we got a fat ass. We know, what I'm saying? We got sexy lips, big breasts, whatever, look curves. We already know this. You know what I'm saying? We take a bath every day. We put on our clothes every day, take our clothes off. You know what I'm saying? So we know this. So when you come off to me as making me a sex symbol for you, then it's a wrap. I mean, it's okay the first couple of times we first meet, you want to compliment me, but then if it's a continuous thing, it's over. I can't do it, and I will express it to you. Like, why you always talking about my body? I'm 39 years old, baby. That don't impress me. Sex is easy to come by. There be a lot of shit out here hard to get rid of. So sex don't impress me. I mean, I don't. These days, that ain't all what I'm looking for. It's a part. It'll be an important part in my relationship when I'm in a relationship. But yeah, so I'm skeptical about when men, talk about the kids. They don't really care for kids. When they talk about my body, um, and when I get vibes like they already clingy. I don't know, y'all. I might be overthinking it sometimes, but I be feeling like, he already kind of acting, too clingy or whatever. So let me bag up, cause you give me like weird vibes. Like you could be on this stalker type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that'll kind of make me take a step or two back. And I won't necessarily just stop talking to you, but it'll kind of make me more observant and try to figure you out and make sure I'm on my P's and Q's. Okay. So things like that, it's deadly out here. It's deadly today in 2023. And I don't know where to start. I tried to start, but when I get them back, like I said, in them situations, I done got those type of vibes. Peace out. I'm out the door. So yeah, I'm just out here. I'm just out here chilling or whatever. And yeah, it's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for a pimp. I'm trying to tell you. But no, I'm kidding. I'm not no pimp for that. But it is hard out here for a single woman that's trying to date and be established and try to make sure I'm still protecting my children at the same time. Because when you got children, no matter if they're grown, if they still in the house with you, if you got little babies, whatever, when you picking these men, for me, I got to keep in mind my children because I don't, what I'm saying? I got to make sure I'm still protecting them when it all boils down. They come first, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make sure I'm looking out for them as well as myself. And I just feel like, baby, because if I get one, you're gone. You're gone. Yep. So, y'all, I'm sipping on some wine, some little Moscato, some light. You know what I'm saying? Some very, very light. So what y'all think about it? Y'all feel free to comment down in the comment section. Leave a comment on your thoughts. about dating. If you're single, if you are in a relationship, like, it's still dating to me. If you ain't married, you're dating. That's how I feel about it. That could be another topic too. But yeah, I'm very skeptical these days about getting in relationships with just anybody. Like, and I don't know, these days, I think it's more common to meet men and women through social media, I guess, because social media is, I guess, the thing now. And so I don't be knowing whether, if I do like keep talking with somebody in my inbox for a long time, like months, and then decide to give them my number. Like, do I do that? I just be wondering, should I just go out to a little nice spot and, just have a few drinks with my cousins or whatever, and, see if something comes to me. Because I was told, and I know this already, but I was also told that you don't you don't chase them. You let them come to you. I ain't gonna say chase, cause you know what I'm saying, you gotta jog a little bit now. You ain't just gotta full out chase me, but you gotta jog a little bit, just a little bit. But and see if I get some action. See if I find a nice guy, a cool dude, just to start out with, talking on the phone, texting, FaceTime, and I'm cool with that. Just to get to know a person. And you'll never really know a person. But for me, knowing you two weeks, a month, 2 months ain't gonna get you to my house. I'm not coming to your house. We can meet out, and go have dinner, lunch, take little walks in the park. I feel a little safer, with stuff like that. But you knowing where I live and me coming to your house and we barely know each other, I mean, I don't know what you got planned for me. I don't know what's in store for me. So I just rather do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Just start off slow. And that's slow for me. It might be, everybody to each his own, but that's just me. And yeah, so I be out here skeptical, y'all. I be want to have that them grown folk vibes, to be around grown folk. And I don't mean like being around my family. I'm talking about person of the gender, to kick it with, to, have that adult time with, just to, you know, release some steam, talk, have drinks, dinner, go hiking. Like, I don't know, just somebody that, cool person that can make me happy, and we make each other happy and can laugh. Just that's what I'm looking for. I'll be 40 this year, the end of the year, December 31st, Capricorn baby. But I'll be 40, and so I'm starting to switch up the mentality, health wise, just all this stuff going into my 40s. So hopefully, going into my 40s, if God see fit, I'll have me at least a friend guy that, what I'm saying, we vibe, and we basically on the same page with what I want, what I'm looking for. Not necessarily looking for, but if it finds me, then that's what I want in a man. And so, yeah, that's what's going on. So dating for me is slim to none right now. And I really want that to change. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I be trying. Like, I was in a store the other day, and this guy, he was in line behind me. So me being me, I don't like my back to nobody. These days, people be coming to the store shooting and doing all that crazy stuff. I don't really want my back to nobody. So this is the line. I turned this way, standing in line. He was behind me. I need to see everybody that's behind me. I don't need no. Don't catch. You're not gonna catch me off guard with none of that. But we was kind of talking and stuff, and it seemed like he was a little shy too. Like, he wanted to, but I don't know. But we just had a little casual conversation while we was waiting in line, because it kind of took a little while. I don't know if something's going on with the register or whatever. But nice looking guy, whatever. And so I think that's how want to start off, just like being in a grocery store, or going out for drinks or like standing in line, and then I work my way up because I do get nervous, when talking to men. I don't know. I guess because it's kind of been a while since I've just had a real relationship like type thing. And so I get kind of nervous when guys talk to me, especially in person. I'm totally different over because you can be a totally different person on social media, through the text or whatever. So I am more comfortable that way than when I am in person with a guy. I'm more reserved and a little shy. So I was talking to him in my head. I'm like, girl, just keep the conversation going. Just keep talking to him. It's cool, y'all. Just talking about nothing really. You're talking a whole lot of nothing, but you're just having a conversation. So he seemed cool or whatever. But I don't know if he would have asked for my number. I don't know that I would have gave it to him though. I'm just gonna keep it real. But it was a nice little combo, and he wasn't disrespectful enough. He didn't give me them type of vibes. So, I don't know. He might have could have got my number. I don't know. But I always ask if you got a woman, but that don't really matter because men lie. Yeah, y'all do. Some of y'all. So don't come for me. Don't come for me in the comments, but some of y'all do. Some of y'all do, tell fibs when you see something new and fresh and you like. So I don't know. He might have could have got my number, because what could a phone call hurt? So yeah. So that's what's going on with me right now as far as dating, and my opinions on dating. Like it's a crazy, crazy world. I be on YouTube a lot, and all I see is women getting, mostly women that are getting unalived by their boyfriends and husbands and exes. It'd be a lot of that going on too. Like I said, it's just hard to know who who can take rejection well, who, you know what I'm saying, who for you, who got that evil in them, who got them, demonic type energy. Like, for the most part, I can feel that type of energy, but you just never know. So, dating these days is hard. You got the men thinking that the women is supposed to take care of them and chase them. No, we gonna do 100-100. I don't mind doing 100-100. We can do a 50-50. But 100-100 means you pour into me just as much I pour into you. You give me that same energy that you want me to give you. I'm not taking care of you. I'm not providing a roof over your head. I'm not doing none to that. Like, and because a lot of these men don't be working, and these women be taking care of them. They let them ride their cars around while they at work making the bread. No, baby, that's not me. That's not me at all. Never have been. Never has been me. So, yep. I just can't do it. Y'all might see the sun beaming in a little bit. I got my blinds open. Yeah, but that's not me, and it make it hard for good women like me. You know, I don't think even in my younger days when I was dating, I was having fun in my younger days. I ain't gonna lie. But it comes a time when it's time out for that. Like, baby, you gotta think the future. You gotta think stability and what I'm saying, all of that. So it came a time for me where playing the field got old. It got old for me, and it just was a time that I just woke up and was like, man, look, it ain't all about the money, but you, like I said, you gonna be dealing with me. I'm gonna be dealing with you. Where the stability at? I need some stability. You gotta have some stability, some maturity, some God in you, like that type of stuff. That's the type of stuff that I'm on. Like, we can't just be fucking. I'm over that. I'm past that. Like, it was fun for back in the day when I was a young gal, just having fun, living life. But baby, yeah, I'm going into my 40s. I'm 39. Like, it's time out for that for me. Can't speak for all people, all women that are 39, because everybody don't have the same opinion and feelings as me. But this is speaking for me. I'm not doing it. It's cutthroat for that. And if you don't feel me by now, you're gonna feel me. You're gonna feel it. You'll know. If I'm dealing with you and I feel like I don't have no problem with cutting you off. Because like I said, I'm happily single. I've learned to be alone. I've I'm probably more comfortable with being alone. If I do get in a relationship, man, you're gonna have to open me up because having my bed to myself or sleeping, just sleeping in a bed with somebody, having to share a bathroom and all this and that, that's gonna be totally new to me. I've never lived with a man for one. Of course, you go spend the night over your man's house, your man spend the night with you. But like actually living together in my 39 years, I have never shacked up with a man. I've never, what I'm saying? I don't know. I just never have. I guess because, I had my daughter in 19. So, I've always had to be protective of my children, because I got three now. So I think that played a part with me, like me being careful with that, and I want me different men around my children. So when I did used to have my fun back in the day, 9 times out of 10, my kids would be like with their grandma, spend the night over some cousin's house, maybe with a pappy back in the day, like something like that. And then, that's when I might have my friend dude or my boyfriend, whatever the case may be. And then he'll come spend the night or whatever. I go over there. But I don't know. I guess that's why I never really had a man to live with me. I don't know. Like, and I'm curious. I am curious, 39, like I keep saying. But I'm curious to know what that'd be like. Like, I think if I ever get in a relationship and get a serious relationship, I would want to just start it off maybe as you spend a week here, a week or two here, I spend a week or two, just to probably kind of get a feel for what it'll be like and see if there's something I'd ever want to do. And of course, I get married one day. Of course, we're gonna live together. Duh. But in the meantime, between time, they don't always work like that. You don't really find people these days really, oh, wait till marriage, then we move in. It ain't too many of them. Comment down below if you did that. If you did that, whether you're young, old, in between, let me know if you waited until y'all were married to move in with each other. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my older kids, I got a I got a 20-year-old, almost a 17-year-old, and a 2-year old. So it's like I kind of got to start living for me and my happiness and what I want in life. So yeah, but it's just always good to be careful when you are out here trying to date. Do your homework, do the background checks as much as you can. You just got to do your homework and be careful, and don't ignore the red flags. And this is me talking to the single women out there, men too, but don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore the red flags. When you see them, don't wait until he start beating on you or being verbally abusive, talking crazy to you, or whatever the case may be. If he start off in the beginning like that, start off in the middle like that. Like, just don't ignore the signs. And I know I won't be ignoring the signs. Like these days, baby, I'm on my P's and Q's. Like, I'm on my P's and Q's with men, in a relationship, going outside into these stores. I'm on my P's and Q's all the way around the board. So it's gonna be hard to pull the wool over my eyes. And the only way the wool get pulled over my eyes, baby, if I wanted to get pulled over my eyes, you know what I'm saying? But no, for real though, yeah, so you just gotta be careful. That's all I know. Don't ignore the red flags. If you get any red flags, hell, everybody put everything on social media these days. So if I do meet a guy, 9 times out of 10, they got a Facebook, Instagram, they got some type of page that you can go and kind of do your homework on And baby, because you got to be a private eye too. You know, I used to be that back in the day. I didn't really go through phones and stuff like that, but at the same time, you know. So yeah, you do. I'll be doing my homework on through the internet. Get to meet a person, get to know how he treat his mom, like see how he interact with his family, like what kind of vibes they giving off. If you get around family and they trying to throw a man at you, they trying to throw him at you like, "Huh, girl, get him on up out of here, get him, take him." Red flag, red flag. Why y'all trying to get rid of him so bad? Is he crazy? He get on y'all nerves? He's schizophrenic? Like what? Why you want to get rid of him so bad? So that's what I'm gonna be doing, paying attention to the signs, and yeah. But it is like it's scary trying to date because you never know. So I stay prayed up in my prayers when I ask for love and happiness in the relationship. I always say make sure they God fearing, honest, and stable mentally, not just the money. You gotta come stable mentally too, baby, because ooh, that would it be sometimes. And so for me, I've learned how to love myself. I've learned how to love being by myself. I've learned how to love being abstinent. Like I was celibate last year, some of this year. I went 9 months. And, I was just celibate. And for me, when you going through something, it's just my opinion. But if I'm going through something deep and heavy, like, I lost my dad last year, my biological dad. That was tough for me for different reasons. It was just the COVID. It was just being stuck in the house, me having a small baby. So, and me not having that, that help that, I would like from, the other parent or whatever. It's all good. I ain't gonna go into that. God worked that out. But yeah, so I was going through all of that, that little depression and stuff. So I wasn't thinking about getting my rocks off. I wasn't thinking about getting my rocks off. Like it was easy for me. And that ain't my first time doing it. So I done went a year, a little over a year before, with just being by myself. When I feel like I'm in too much into a man, I'm in too much into a man than I am God, I gotta pull back. I got to pull myself back. And I've had to do that before I went celibate and for over a year. And sometimes it takes that for you to find yourself and know how to become stronger mentally, physically, emotionally, like the whole nine. So this time around, the vibes got to be vibing. You gotta make me laugh. You gotta be, I don't want to give everything away because then people do put on these personas, and put they be imposters, and then they'll just whatever you tell them, then that's what they're gonna try to be, just to get close to you. So I'm not gonna give it all away. You just I know I'll know when the time comes. I'll know when it's real. But yeah, right now I just wanna I just wanna date and mingle to see who you know I could possibly start cutting a person off if I'm dealing with a different person. Cause hey, like I said, I'm single. So I mean, you ain't gotta sleep with everybody that you dealing with, but me going out having fun and dinners, dressing up, going to the play the little golf and go to museums and stuff like that. I'm down for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for stuff like that. So it ain't always got to be about sex. It don't always have to be about sex. Show me a good time. Show me. I just want to get a feel for your personality and your attitude and your temper. Do you have a temper? Like that's what I'm trying to get to know. I'm trying to get to know your core these days. I'm trying to get to know you to the core. You know what I'm saying? Before. I just get all that deep. And I know you probably got to get a little deep to get to the core, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what I mean. But yeah, so yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Like I got a cousin. She even tried to hook me up with this guy, but the age difference, it just was too big of an age gap. I'm older. I ain't no cougar yet. I'm not trying to be no cougar. So it was an age gap, but I know that you can't put age on love, you know what I'm saying, or a connection. But I don't know if you too much younger than me. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Like you a little baby to me. You a little baby to me. I'm not trying to pacify you. And he's like, he mature, man, in the head. He ain't on that little boy stuff. You know how guys be. But I don't know. It's just, I just, I don't know. I just can't go there. I couldn't go there. It's too young for me. Probably would. I'm sure we would have lots and lots of fun. But the more time you spend with a person, the more the feelings gonna come, and then next thing I know, I'm in love with a damn 26-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like a 39, 26, that'd be 10. That'd be like 13, 14 years apart. Ooh, daddy. You think you finna collect my insurance money, my 401k. Yep, so that's where I'm at right now, y'all. I'm single. I'm happily single, but I'm open to dating. You know, I'm open to happiness and fun times, and whatever happens, if something is to, become of that, who am I to turn it down? You know what I'm saying? Who am I to turn it down? So, yeah, hopefully, hopefully soon, somebody will step up and man up and show me what it's all about. Because to be honest, I don't think I've ever really had a real man to just be a man for me, like a provider. And I'm not just talking money. I'm talking about like a provider, making sure my oil is changed on the car, my gas tank is filled, making sure I'm good, I don't need no lunch, making sure I made it to work safe, make sure I got home safe, make sure, what I'm saying, the kids, ask about the kids. No, I ain't never really just had that. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't never really just had that. A nigga gonna time to time ask about the kids, especially when you first get with a guy. They gonna try to throw that in there or whatever. But just having a man to be a man and make me feel secure and nah. So I don't know when that time come. I don't know. Your girl might be head over heels. Y'all be like, Talisha don't come outside no more. She don't post no more. Nah, I will be outside, but I'll be outside with him. But I won't be outside like outside with, partying and stuff. I'm gonna be my man, my man, my man. Okay? My man, my man, my man. Yep. So I hope y'all like this podcast. Y'all, I just want y'all to get used to me doing solos and don't get so caught up in me always having somebody on my channel. Because as you can see, I can hold my own. I can hold my own conversation by myself. I can talk that talk, baby. So, I just want y'all to have this first episode is just, me kind of letting y'all in a little bit on what I'm about, what I got going on. Because I don't think I did it in my first season. That's what I call this the second season. This is a brand new season. You'll see more of other people on here though, but I just want to make sure y'all get used to me and love me by myself, because at the end of the day, this is my channel. So we're gonna be having a lot of talks, girl talks, boy girl talks, a lot of kind of talks. And I will be going live. Y'all gonna be catching me live sometimes too when I have these talks, okay? I just did this pre-recorded today because I knew I wanted to talk about this. That dating is deadly in 2023, but I wanted to do this. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this because I got some single ladies and some single men that I'm gonna kind of get to come on here. We're gonna do a part 2. And with that being said, thank you for watching Talk Your Shack, Capricorn. And we will be back with another episode.
How many times do I gotta tell you that I'm the